Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? We here. What's good, what's good? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. My mic is good. My mic is good. All right, looking like we good and shit. Yeah, I'm saying we here. Welcome. Gather up, gather up. Welcome, man. We here to talk about I'm just here to give my impressions on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. You know what I mean? If you don't feel like waiting around or, you want to just get right to the point, just get right to the point. The game is great. Just right to the point. I was playing that thing all night. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the game. Yeah. I'm loving that shit. Fire. Um, But some things we need to touch up on, man. But just to cut the fluff, get straight to the point. Game is great. I like it, and I'm enjoying that. Can't wait for what they got in store with the DLC and whatever else they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, feeling that thing. Story great, funny. They using that mature rating. It's not like Arkham Knight where it had a mature rating and nobody knows why. You know what I'm saying? That mature rating being put to use. So, I love all that. Graphics is great. Big budget AAA. Yeah, combat is fun. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the movements down and all that, I mean, I play with King Shark. So once you get the movements down and you learn how to really move around, you could be pulling off some good stunts, some good things going. I like the game, man. Fire. And it's crazy because I didn't think I was. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, I didn't think I didn't think I was gonna like the game. So let's talk. Let's talk. It's a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot of dick suckers. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I mean? And AGS is open tomorrow. I want to see. Y'all should pull up. I want to see niggas pull up tomorrow. I want all the motherfucking smoke. You know what I'm saying? We catching niggas in lies on Twitter. I got a nigga right now I'm about to block if I don't get this motherfucking gamer tag by the time this motherfucking this live stream is over. He writing books on Twitter. I'm like, yo, what's your gamer tag? I done asked him like 3 times. I guess he want to keep acting like he ain't see my tweet. So niggas just be talking. We catching niggas lying, all types of shit. It's crazy out here. It's a concerted effort to try to kill the game. I mean, I'm quite sure it's probably it worked. It got a very positive rating on Steam, which I was actually shocked by. Didn't think that would be the case. In fact, on all the game platform stores, it has good reviews. Right now, and it's very positive on Steam, which is doing better. That's doing better than Cyberpunk when it first came out, and motherfucking Starfield when that shit first came out. So I was actually kind of shocked to see that it was reviewed like that. It's being reviewed positively on Steam. I guess that's what happens when motherfuckers play games for themselves. Shout out to John the Black. He said, "You played it solo or with a team? I am playing it with a solo. I don't like live service games, but I'm still tempted. Now I'm playing it solo. I don't want to play with no team. I don't want to play no co-op and none of that shit. I'm playing it solo. I changed up the UI. Took all them damage numbers and all that goofy shit. But let's just break it. We got to start from the beginning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess I got to explain this motherfucking journey. You know what I'm saying, on how we got here. You know what I'm saying, on where we came from. But no, I'm playing it. I'm solo dolo. I don't play none of these games with anybody. I don't want to play with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, the graphics are great. I don't know maybe if you on consoles or some shit, maybe that's a different story. But the graphics are great. You know what I'm saying? I got a I got a great TV and a powerful ass PC, so I don't even think me and you sharing the same sentiments. The graphics are definitely great. I don't know what the fuck. You see the screenshots? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I got screenshots on my channel. If those graphics ain't great, then I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's great then. Not only is the graphics great, the animation is crazy too. So I don't know what the fuck going on. I think y'all console dudes, y'all need to sit them graphics talk out. Sit that out when y'all talking to a motherfucking PC gamer with a beast. Y'all can't talk to me about what looks good and what don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we can't have that same conversation. Y'all on some other shit. Your little weak ass console or something else. We can't talk. But anyway, graphics are definitely great. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I was talking to what's his name? Where'd he go? Let me see. JKL Dog, whoever the fuck that is. Yeah, graphics is great. Fuck you talking about. So listen. So you know, here's the problem, man. Rocksteady, right? Rocksteady is a developer that we all put on a pedestal, right? And rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Rockstar, for me, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't really give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about. Let me speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Rocksteady, to me, Rocksteady was like, they made the best superhero games I ever played. And that ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? That ain't changed. To me, Rocksteady was like the rock star of superhero games. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brother Superior. Do you like it more than Avengers and Gotham Knights? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I like Avengers. Gotham Knights was all right. Gotham Knights was all right. I feel like Gotham Knights is worth a playthrough and shit like that. I like Avengers. You know what I mean? I beat that John multiple times. But yeah, Suicide Squad is better than both of them games, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But when it come to Rocksteady, you know, I thought that was like the Rockstar superhero games. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Rocksteady, you ain't expect nothing but greatness. You don't expect nothing but amazingness. You know what I'm saying? Like the best. You know, Arkham Asylum, City, Night, them games are fucking amazing to me. All of them. I done beat each one of them games multiple times on the same platform and multiple times across multiple platforms. Like I done beat them games front to back, side to side. You know what I'm saying? Them fucking games is amazing to me. And this ain't nothing, this ain't no secret, this ain't nothing new, this ain't no surprise. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Them games are fucking great. So when it came to Rocksteady, it was like, dog, they got a new game coming out. Can't wait, right? Can't wait. You already know it's going to be amazing. You already got the Arkham series stuck in your head. The Arkham series. Come on, man. It's Rocksteady. This shit about to be crazy. Ain't nobody fucking with Rocksteady. No, not Insomniac either, right? When it came to superhero games. Spider-Man is good, but it ain't no fucking Arkham. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you hype as shit. Like, damn, man, they got a new game coming out. Cool. Then you find out it's going to be a game as a fucking service. That just, oh, man, that fucking sucks, right? Fucking live service game. What the fuck? Trash. You know what I'm saying? Straight fucking trash. Trash, trash, trash. And for most people, they wrote that shit off right then and there. You know what? They was never going to like the game after that. After they found out that shit was a live service game. Because really, and this is probably partially part of the problem, really, we just want more Arkham, right? We just want more Arkham. That shit is amazing. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So we just want more Arkham. So now you telling us y'all going to make a departure from what y'all done so well and give us some live service bullshit? Nah, fam. Nah. Shout out to Nike said facial expression animations and expressions are top tier. Absolutely. Absolutely top tier. You know what I'm saying? So we like, oh my God, y'all gonna make a departure from what we are, like what y'all do, what we love. Like, come on, man. Live service. Admittedly, niggas was hurt. You know what I'm saying? As far as this gaming shit go, it's like, damn, man, this, oh my God. But then you was like, man, but hopefully, man, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? They could do something a little better, man. Hopefully this shit gonna work out. But it's live service. So most people already wrote it off. Like, yo, we done. Fuck the shit trash. You mad. You like, man, fuck Rocksteady. But I still was trying to keep hope alive. You know, I still was trying to keep hope alive, hoping that maybe they'll do something that nobody else has ever done. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. Still trying to keep hope alive because it's Rocksteady. It's fucking Rocksteady. They done made 3 of the most amazing fucking superhero games I ever played. Like, come on, man. It's Rocksteady. I'm going to give these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Then as time went on, we got, what did we get first? Did we get the gameplay or did we get that live service fucking UI first? I think we got the live service UI first before we got the gameplay, I believe. Shout out to Untamed Beast. He said Suicide Squad mid for me. Story nice though. All right. Thanks for the super chat, player. I think we got I think we got that live service screen first. I remember looking at that live service screen, and that was like a year ago or some shit like that. And that killed me. I was out the game. Shout out to Keyop901 for the super chat. He said, thank goodness I didn't listen to the media. Really like both story and gameplay on PC with that 4090, no issue. Unlike what Digital Foundry analysis stated. Oh, what did they state? I didn't even see Digital. I barely watched Digital Foundry. I'm not even gonna hold you. What did they actually say? The UI leak was first. So when that UI leak came, I was no more good. You know what I'm saying? I was no more good. I kind of just, it went from like being my most anticipated game to pretty much not being anticipated at all. The UI wasn't working. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was hurt. I was done. I was hurt. Then the gameplay came. And again, everything in my mind is Arkham. Arkham. This is Rocksteady. They already perfected it with Arkham Knight. Arkham. This is my mind frame. This is what I'm expecting to see when we get Suicide Squad. Arkham, something redefined, like Arkham, redefined or some shit like that, or reimagined or something. Like y'all already had the perfect formula. Where are we gonna go? Where are you gonna go now? Nah, the only thing you can do is improve on what you already have. And that's what the fuck I was assuming was gonna happen. But then we see it's like a shooter. And right away, what the fuck is this? Trash. Oh, trash. Fucking trash. I'm good. I'm done. Oh man, I'm hurt. I'm done. Fuck this game. Oh, it's over. It's over. Right? It's over. Because all the time, the whole time, I'm just like, I want Arkham. I want more Arkham. And I wasn't giving the game a chance to stand on its own. I wasn't giving the game a chance to be Suicide Squad. Like, it's in the Arkham universe, yes, but it's not Arkham, and it's not trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Just like Better Call Saul, right? That's in the Breaking Bad universe, but it's not Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Breaking Bad, and you should give it an opportunity to stand on its own. But in the beginning, I wasn't trying to do none of that. I wanted more Arkham, and they wasn't giving me more Arkham, and I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm good. I'm good on this game, and it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is they doing? How the fuck y'all go from Arkham to this shit? How the fuck, all that shit. Again, keep thinking that it's supposed to be fucking Arkham, right? Shout out to PJ Too Hot. He said, going to wait for a price drop. Game looks mid, but I'm going to try it for myself first. All right. Good looking for the super chat player. So now I'm like, hey, I'm good. I'm good. And the whole time it's just, I'm good. I'm still going to check it out because there's always that glimmer of hope when it comes to me, right? But it's like, man, I don't have no hype for this motherfucking game. So then we get the beta or the alpha, whatever the fuck it was. We get that, and I'm playing it. I play it. I start off playing it, right? They start you off. In fact, the beginning of the game is what you got in the alpha. The beginning of the full release is what you pretty much got in the alpha. So I start playing the alpha, and I got through the tutorial, and I turned it off. I was like, man, this shit trash. Fuck this game, man. It's trash. The fuck is this? Again, it's not Arkham. That's pretty much where I was at. It's not Arkham. This is garbage. I turned it off. I ain't even want to play this shit no more. Then later on that day, I was like, you know what? I think I seen something on Twitter, and I was like, oh, it got some story shit in there. All right, let me get back on and see what that's hitting for. So I got back on, and I started playing it, and I was getting into the story. I was like, damn, this joint seems like it's all right as far as the story goes and shit. So once you got to the end, like it was a story beat, and then it was the end of the beta and shit. And I was like, damn, I wanted to keep going right then and there. I was like, fuck, I want to keep playing. I want to see what this story about. You know what I mean? Because it was interesting. Shout out to Joro Shelley. I'm not sure how to say that name. My bad, player. He said people butthurt about Spider-Man. I mean Batman. Yeah, we going to talk about all that. It's that shit's stupid. But anyway, I was like, damn. I wanted to play more of the beta. You know what I'm saying? Because I was enjoying the story and shit. And as far as what they had in the beta, they gave you a small little piece, but it was getting interesting to me. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to be there day one. So here's the thing. Once you stop comparing it to Arkham, it's not and you realize that it is not an Arkham game. It's not trying to be an Arkham game. You know what I mean? Yes, it's in the same. It takes place in the same universe, but this is a game that stands on its own. You know what I'm saying? This is a game that stands on its own. It's not trying to be Arkham, and you should not keep comparing it to Arkham. Like, I know that we would have loved to got more. We would have loved to have gotten more of what we gotten with Arkham. You know what I'm saying? I know that we all wanted the traditional single player build of a game. You know what I'm saying? And that part, of course, anytime you see that, for me, anytime I see that UI, that motherfucking live service UI, not the actual in-game UI, but the live service UI, of course, that it's fucking cringe, right? You know, and it's still, I still wish that it was a traditional single player game. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't let none of that shit bother me, dog. Like, I didn't let it affect me. You know what I'm saying? I went into the game because you remember people was making a big deal about the UI and all that. Of course, you can turn off shit and you can customize the UI. You don't have to have everything all up on the fucking screen and all that extra shit. But you already know motherfuckers is nitpicking, because once people don't like a game, they're going to start finding every fucking reason to dislike the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I play solo. I turned off any type of friend request or invites and all that. Turned all that shit off. So to me, it's a fucking single player game, right? I'm playing through the single player main campaign and doing the side missions and all that. And I'm not even thinking about no live service shit. I done completely removed that shit out my mind, right? Except when I see that fucking live service UI. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm playing the game as a solo, single player playthrough. You know what I'm saying? And it's been fun. I've been having a great time with it. I think the game is great. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a great game. It's not bad. Everybody has already written it off. Everybody already made their mind up. They're not trying to give it a chance. They don't want to give it a chance. They nitpicking about every single thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know what to tell people at the end of the day. This is how the internet is. It's one of them games that was targeted, and we all, like, we done seen this before. This ain't nothing new. Games get targeted all the time. Most of the games that people double back on, that people backtrack on, you know what I mean, years down the road or later down the road, those are the games that were never bad to begin with. They were just, the media already set their fucking teeth into it, and it was like, yo, that's what it is. Most of them games that you see later on down the road when people start saying shit like, well, the game wasn't really that bad. I think it's underrated. All that, these are the games that was just attacked for no reason from the rip. And they always were good. They were always good. But once everybody start getting on that one narrative, that's what everybody go with. That's why you see shit like now you see shit like Forspoken. People like, oh, Forspoken. Now Forspoken ain't that bad. Now it ain't that bad. Now it's actually a pretty good game, and it has great parkour and all this and all that. Now people see all the positives out of it. But a year ago, motherfuckers was shitting on that joint left and right. But now shit changed. What, ain't nothing changed. It's the same game. It's the same fucking game. But now that the dust has cleared and now that people are actually playing it, now it's like, hey, you know what? This game ain't that bad. We see this shit all the time. And this ain't, Suicide Squad ain't the first game that I've enjoyed that everybody don't like. You know what I'm saying? I had fun with Destruction All-Stars. I had fun with the Order 1886, Rise Center Rome, Battlefront 2, Battlefield 5. This ain't the first time. You know what I mean? Battlefield 2042. This ain't the motherfucking first time. Again, you see how things now people like Battlefield 2042, right? Now is people like it. They playing it every day. Now it's cool. It's like, because these games was never trash to begin with. It's just that once the community, once the media make their mind up, and then people just run with it. A lot of viewers, a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all, some of y'all watching right now, y'all sheep. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have no individual thinking for yourselves. Y'all run around the internet, shitting on a game, and you ain't doing nothing but echoing somebody else fucking critiques and all that shit. You got motherfuckers complaining about gameplay, right? Shit that you only would know if you actually play the game, and then you find out the motherfucker ain't even play the game. How are you complaining about shit that you would only know if you play the game, and then come to find out you ain't never played the game? You running around fucking parroting somebody else's opinion. Like, the shit is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? The shit is crazy. Now, I've been on record, and listen, you know how they used to say, like, there's an app for that? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a lot of these motherfucking video game topics, there's a Hard 8 video for that. You know what I'm saying? I've been here a long time. It ain't a motherfucking topic under the sun that I ain't already touch on. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this whole, do you have to play a game to like it? I've always been on record saying that you cannot fully judge a game unless you play that game. Now, you can look at a trailer and be like, nah, shit look trash. I'm good. You can definitely do that. But to actually run around the internet and argue with people that do enjoy the game and is playing it, you out of pocket. That's where you're out of pocket. You get on Twitter and you get on Twitter and you be like, yo, I'm enjoying Suicide Squad. A nigga that never played it, I'll be like, cat, how? You coping. You know that shit trash. 8. Dog, what are you talking about? I'm actually playing the fucking game. How you going to tell somebody that's actually playing the game that what they saying ain't true? Like, that shit is crazy to me. You ain't never seen me do no shit like that. Because somebody tried to say, oh, no, you did the same thing with Power World. No, I didn't. You ain't see me arguing with people that said they was enjoying Power World. The fuck? How can I do that? How can I even try to attempt to have a debate with somebody that actually is playing the game and say they like it, and I never played the game? How the fuck can I actually have that type of debate? You think I'm out here? You think I'm out here to look foolish on the motherfucking internet? You think I'm out here to look goofy? Why do you think that most of the time when I get in debates, I destroy these niggas? Because I'm very calculated and I'm not going to get into dumbass arguments that I know I can't win. I would never argue with somebody that's actually playing the game and say they like it, and I never played it, and I'm saying I don't like it. I would never do that. I would never set myself up like that. I said Power World looked trash. You know what I'm saying? But can I actually fully review that game or give an opinion on that game? Nah, but from what I see, it's trash. It don't tick off the boxes. Is it AAA? Big budget? Y'all know what I like. Is it AAA big budget? Nope, it don't tick that box. Does it have great graphics? Nope, don't tick that box. Does it have an amazing story or any story at all? Nope, don't tick that box. So I'm already out the game. But I would never sit here and argue with somebody that if somebody like I think Kofi was on Twitter, like I think he said something along the lines like he was playing Power World. He ain't gonna lie, it's actually pretty fun. You ain't see me under that man post like, nah, you capping, that shit trash. You ain't see me under that. You ain't never seen me under nobody post about somebody speaking positive about a game that they are playing that I never played, trying to tell them that they not having the fun that they say they having. You ain't never, ever seen that. And that's what's going on right now. You go look at some of the posts that I said, yo, Suicide Squad is great. You got people under the fucking post that never played the game telling me I'm capping. That's out of pocket. Like, what are you talking about? That's why I was like, let me see your game attack. Because the way you talking like you played it. You know what I'm saying? When you heard me say what I said about Power World, and I didn't say much because I didn't play the game, so I ain't really got much to say. It's based off what I seen and what I know, what I like. AAA, big budget, you already know, great graphics, shit like that, a story, and all that type of shit. That's it. But I would never be under nobody post telling the motherfucker, yo, a motherfucker, Kofi said he was enjoying it. You would never see me under his post telling him that he shouldn't be enjoying it. Or how is he enjoying it? And I ain't never played a fucking game. I would say it's trash. A game I didn't play, I will give you it's trash on the surface level. That's it. That's all I can give you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to attempt to argue with somebody that's actually playing the game and they saying that it's a good game. Are they having a great time with it? You know what I'm saying? I won't even attempt to argue with them and try to change their mind. That's what these dickheads be doing. They be trying to change your mind on how you feel about it. And you're actually playing it. Like, how the fuck you gonna try to change my mind? You ain't never played it. I'm playing it, and you trying to tell me, listen, the shit is crazy, dog. Like, it's crazy. So it's like, nah, and this is the thing. This is why I hate talking on Twitter, because it's like, I don't know if people can't comprehend. A lot of times, sometimes I say shit and I think it'd be common sense that you would know what I'm talking about. But nah, this is why I'd rather go on AGS and we can get at it. We can go at it. Because I'd rather just talk to a motherfucker rather than trying to tweet back and forth. Because motherfuckers don't be understanding sometimes. I don't know if they don't understand what I'm saying or something. But didn't you do that with Power World? No, I didn't. No, I did not run around the internet telling everybody who would listen that was enjoying the game that the game is trash. No, I fucking didn't. I said the game is trash and left it at that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not arguing with motherfuckers that actually played the game and they like the game and they enjoying the fucking game. The fuck? I'm gonna look stupid at the end. How am I even going to have that conversation with somebody that's actually playing the game and having fun? How that's going to go? I'm going to look like a fucking dummy at the end of the day. So why would I do some shit like that? I would never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's not the same. It's not the fucking same. And I never said you can't judge a game before you play it. I have always said you can't fully judge a game until you actually play it. You got to play it. And how many times we had this discussion on AGS when the motherfucker told me I looked at YouTube videos? How many niggas got roasted for saying they did shit like that? So you already know what type of time I'm on. And I tell y'all, again, motherfuckers be wanting to sound, motherfuckers be just saying anything to try to think they getting one up or something, or they don't want to understand what you're saying and all that shit. That's the type of shit that be getting exhausting with these niggas, because it's like, dog, stop playing dumb to make a point. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing fucking stupid to make a point when you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. But at the same time, that's why I'd rather just talk about the shit on AGS. I get my point across better when I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? When I'm speaking, I can get my point across better and shit. But I had a dude on Twitter, right? I'm telling y'all, and y'all be thinking, some of y'all might be thinking I'm tripping and shit. And this is why I was going in on niggas on this Suicide Squad, because niggas are talking like they played the game. You know what I mean? They're complaining about shit that you would have to play the game to complain about. So it tells you they went seen somebody's video, and now they running around the internet fighting anybody that liked the fucking game and shit. So I had a dude and shit. He was like, yo, Suicide Squad trash. I don't like it. I played it, this, that, and the third and shit. So I had asked him, I was like, how far are you in the game? And shit. This nigga tweeted me. He said he was almost finished with it. It's just not it. This is what he said. He said, I'm almost finished with it. It's just not it. The gameplay, the story. He said the Arkham games was fire, but this just makes me depressed. At this point, wake me up when GTA 6 dropped. This is what he said to me, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I can't argue. If you played the game and you don't fucking like it, I'm not really here trying to convince you or trying to change your mind. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Like, all right, cool. So as the day is going on, and the next day, every time somebody say something about the Suicide Squad, he responding. You know what I'm saying? He on top of it. He's making sure everybody know he don't like the game. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody else like the game, he making sure that you know that, you tripping or whatever. Like, what the fuck going on and shit? Like, he just on top of it. So I'm like, hold on, man. Something just seemed real fugazi about this nigga, man. Something ain't adding up. I'm looking at what he's saying. Something ain't adding up. So I'm like, yo, let me see your gamer tag, dog. Let me see your gamer tag. Because something ain't adding up. Just the way this nigga talking, I got a feeling. My motherfucking spider senses are tingling, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucking feeling, right? So I go look at his gamer tag. So I'm like, well, hey, I don't see no Suicide Squad. Where's Suicide Squad at? But I was like, while I'm here, let me check. No, matter of fact, right there, I see that this nigga started Arkham Asylum, he started Arkham City, and he dropped both of them. So I'm like, all right, well, that's the return to Arkham. Maybe he just wanted to, put it on, see how it looked. That's like the remastered version. Maybe he wanted to check it out. Let me go see if he actually ever beat this shit on PS3. I go look at his PS3 trophies, right? He never played the Arkham games. He never played the Arkham games on PS3. And then when he played Return to Arkham, he didn't beat neither one of them. In fact, he didn't get 25% into the game on either one of them. So Suicide Squad is not there, and he never played the Arkham games. But if you remember, he said the Arkham games was fire. Never played them shits. Never played them. So I'm like, yo. I go back. I'm like, damn, I don't see Suicide Squad, dog. He gonna say, I lied, bro. I never bought it. Just watch people play. And I was like, nah, I'm good. This motherfucker had just told me a day or two before this that he was almost finished with the game. He was about to beat the game. He was almost finished. And he don't like the gameplay. He ain't like the story. And the Arkham games was fire. Now, fast forward, he talking about he lied. He never bought it. He just watched some people play it. And y'all wonder why I be coming the way I be fucking coming. You think this motherfucker is the only one? You think he the only fucking one? And y'all wonder why, dog. Y'all wonder why. This shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy, yo. My bad. Shout out to Rainwater for the super chat. He said people were just crying about layoffs. Now they saying Rocksteady should close. Yeah, I seen that. These motherfuckers is funny, dog. I seen that too. Oh, this might shut down the studio. That's what y'all want, huh? After y'all just sit here and act like y'all care about people getting laid off, now y'all sit here like, come on, man. Anyway, Shout out to Nightfall for the super chat. He said, side topic, how you doing in Tekken 8? I had 3 people rage quit on me in the first 10 minutes. LOL. I'm doing fine. I ain't been playing it lately because I've been on Suicide Squad. I got on for a couple ranked matches yesterday, but I've been on Suicide Squad, so I ain't been playing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm good. As far as when I was playing it. Shout out to Non-Nike. He said, hate that they keep saying Kevin's voice was wasted. No, that's another thing they keep talking about, the Kevin Conroy. Why would they treat Kevin Conroy like this and this, that, and the thing and all that? And it's like, dog, come on, man. First of all, nobody knew that the man was going to pass away. You know what I'm saying? They didn't waste anything. I mean, it's a lot of Batman in the game. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Batman dialogue and all that shit in the fucking game. So I don't know what they talking about. I mean, it's fine. I just don't get it and shit. Shout out to Wonton Soup. Pull up the AGS tomorrow, Wonton Soup. Pull up so I can get you the fuck up out of here. I'm telling you, I'm destroying all y'all niggas, man. Pull up the AGS. It ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. As usual. You said Power World was trash. You played it. Maybe you said that before. I just explained what I said. There ain't no way. I just explained what I said, and you still said that. I know you smarter than that. Ain't no way, right? That was before what I said. I never said that you had to play a game to say it's trash. I said that you cannot fully judge a game unless you play it. To be doing what you was doing, Wonton Soup, you running around, this motherfucker parading around Metacritic scores. Really? Really? That's what I'm saying. You parading around Metacritic scores and you ain't never even played a game and shit. Was I running around parading any type of score for a game I don't like? Never that. That I didn't play? Nope. But most games I don't like and I go hard on, I play them. See, one thing about Hard8 is I actually will play a game. And I will play a game multiple times to make sure this is really how I feel. Y'all already know. You can look at the games on my Steam that you can look at games I don't like a Fallout and a Skyrim and all that, and see multiple hours in them games because I tried multiple times for them games to click. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I said Power World is trash. And that's really it. You ain't see me arguing with nobody that say they like it or nothing. So get the motherfucking facts straight. I said it was trash, and it's trash because it don't tick none of the boxes from the outside. I got some boxes from the outside that it don't tick. So it ain't no need for me to go on the inside. It's not AAA, so I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? It's not big budget. I'm not interested. Don't got great graphics. I'm not interested. It don't got a story. I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? So from the outside, I'm just not even interested. You niggas are mad at Suicide Squad just because it's not an Arkham game. That's really what it comes down to. Y'all niggas don't even want to give it a chance because it's not an Arkham game. And then y'all running around the internet arguing with everybody, trying to tell y'all arguing with motherfuckers that's enjoying the game and you never played it. That's why you look like a fucking clown. It ain't got nothing to do with you saying that the game is trash. You say the game is trash and you just move on. That's cool. But y'all niggas is running around the internet arguing with niggas that's actually playing the game and y'all trying to tell them that it's not good. That's when you look like a fucking clown. Not just because you said the game is trash. I said Power World is trash and that's that. I wasn't in fucking forums and comment sections and on niggas' Twitter trying to convince motherfuckers that's enjoying the game that the shit trash. I said the shit trash and left it alone. That's pretty much it. I ain't really got much to say about Power World. It's still fucking trash because from the outside, it don't tick none of the boxes that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? Suicide Squad do, though, which is why I gave it a shot. Big budget, AAA, great graphics, got a story. I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? But, so, I get Suicide Squad, and I did this. See, this is the thing, right? And I explained this shit before too. Battlefield. Y'all remember I told y'all before that I didn't like Battlefield at first. I didn't like Battlefield. Matter of fact, I told y'all we can go back to when I first gamed online. This is the mistake that I used to make. The first game I played online was Oh, hold on. There go that nigga right there. This nigga right here. This was the nigga that was on this was the nigga right here that was on Twitter lying like shit. This, get your lying. I should block your lying ass. This the nigga that was on Twitter lying and shit. I'm almost finished. I don't like the story and the gameplay. Day later, I lied. I should block your dick eating ass. That's what I'm talking about. It's a lot of people like him too. He ain't the only one. But anyway, when I first got online, Rainbow Six Vegas was the first online game I played. Y'all know that, right? I told y'all this, right? That was the first online game I played. So for me, that set what I thought was the standard of online games. Like, yo, this is what it is. This, you know what I mean? This is how online gaming is going to be moving forward for me. This is what I was thinking in my head, right? So I wasn't able to enjoy, for a while, I wasn't able to enjoy no other online games. I wasn't able to enjoy no other online games because I kept thinking that all online games was supposed to be like Rainbow. Remember, I told y'all this. I got on Gears of War and I was like, 4v4? What the fuck is this? Trash. And I didn't even want to play it. I mean, besides niggas sniping niggas across the map with a shotgun, the first thing that like turned me off the Gears was as soon as I got into a lobby and I seen it was only 4v4. I was like, what the fuck is this? Trash. Because I thought every online experience was going to be like Rainbow. I thought it'd be 16. You know, Rainbow had 16 in the lobby, 8v8. You know what I mean? Or you had free fall, or they call it the sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought. Every game was like this, 16 people and all that shit. When I got on Gears, I seen that 4v4. I wasn't even interested no more. I didn't want to play it. So I went into the game just not interested, hating it. So now, of course, I started nitpicking everything. Damn, nigga just popped my head with a shotgun 50 feet away. I'm good. This shit trash. I'm out. I didn't want to play it. I was good because I felt like every game was supposed to be like Rainbow, and that was my fault. That was my fault. You know what I'm saying? And then it was the same thing with Battlefield. When I first got on Battlefield Bad Company 2, I got on Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I was like, this shit trash. Because it wasn't like Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? At the time, Call of Duty was eyed to me, and I expected all shooters to be like Call of Duty. So when I got on Battlefield Bad Company 2, and it wasn't like Call of Duty, I thought it was trash. I'm like, yo, this shit trash. I don't want this shit. Traded that shit in and all that shit. And I was hyped for that game too. Remember, I was upstate. I had my list of games I wanted to play when I got out. I got on Bad Company. I thought it was trash. I'm like, man, this shit trash. Because it wasn't like Call of Duty. Again, my fault. It wasn't until I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this game another try. It took like 4 different times for Battlefield to finally click with me. And it was like, you know what? I gotta remember that this is not Call of Duty. Enjoy the game for what it is. It's not Call of Duty. So don't treat it like it's Call of Duty. It's not Call of Duty. All of these other multiplayer games are not Rainbow. Treat them how they are. And that's where I was able to get out of the hate for Suicide Squad. It's not Arkham. It's not Arkham City. It's not Arkham Knight. It's not Arkham Asylum. It's not Arkham. You know what I'm saying? Once I could get past that this is not Arkham, I can start seeing the game for what it is. Suicide Squad. It's not Arkham. It's not trying to be. It's not a melee game. It's not based on hand-to-hand combat and all that. It's a shooter. Does it do the shooting well? Yes. Once you get the movement down, once you find out who you like the man, I like King Shark. I'm telling you, I'll be having a fucking blast. That gameplay is great, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm sliding around, throwing grenades, jumping, I'm fucking shit up. Like, yo, that joint is good, yo. I don't know what to tell niggas. The game is good. The game is good. Once I got out my own way, I was able to enjoy the game. It's not an Arkham game. It's not as good as the Arkham games. No, it's not as good as the Arkham games. No, this is not the best that they have done. but it's actually a good game. I enjoy the game. I don't know what to tell people. People want to tell me I'm capping. Keep it around. Heart8, just be real. The game is trash. It's not trash. How long y'all niggas been watching me? When the fuck do I ever just be saying the game, I like a game just to say I like a game? The fuck? When the fuck have I ever been on that type of time? What am I getting by telling you a game that I think in my mind is trash, I'm telling y'all is good? What the fuck is that doing for me? What am I getting out of that? Why would I do such a thing, dog? That don't make no fucking sense. Why the fuck would I tell y'all a game is good that I really don't like? Heart8, be real. You know that game trash. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's not trash to me. It's not trash. It's a AAA game, big budget, great graphics, great gameplay, a great story. I'm enjoying the fucking story. When I was playing that shit last night, certain things going on in that story. I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking banging, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing. The shit funny. I think the shit is funny. The banter between the Suicide Squad and all that. I think the shit is fucking funny. I'm in here cracking the fuck up. I'm enjoying the game. It's a good game. Now, if I kept thinking that it should be Arkham, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. I'll be right here with y'all. It's trash. Shit trash. It's trash. I ain't trying to hear it. Garbage. No, I don't like the live service shit. Do I wish they made a traditional single player game? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But I am playing it like it's a traditional single player game as much as I can. I removed all them fucking damage numbers, all that dumb shit. I don't want to see none of that shit on my screen. The only time that I'm reminded that it's a live service is when I see that UI. But other than that, I'm playing through the story. I'm playing through the side missions. I'm playing through the main objectives, the main campaign and all that. I'm good. I'm having a great fucking time. And I think a lot of y'all would too if y'all get out of your own way, dog. If y'all get out of your own way, I think a lot of y'all like that game. I already know that later on down the road, it's gonna be a different time. Later on down the road, people's opinions gonna change. I can see it coming now because it's not a bad game. This shit is a 63 on Metacritic. That is a fucking joke. That shit is down there in the same realm of Redfall? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. It's in the same ballpark as Redfall? Come on. Stop this. It's insane. It's insane. Yo, they got listen, you already know what was going on when you had IGN complaining that the Flash was too fast. You already know what's going on. Then you had a dude on Twitter complaining about the bio. The bio is written by the villains. So why the fuck? Who wrote this bio for Green Lantern? This is some bullshit, dog. It's not, oh my God. It's like, dog, did you play the game? Do you understand what's going on in the fucking game? I'm playing the game. I'm doing the side missions. I'm listening to all the audio tapes, the interviews, all that shit. I'm invested. I'm in. I got the battle pass, and I'm waiting on the DLC that's coming, the free DLC, the paid DLC. I'm hoping they bring more story shit from side characters and all that. I'm all in because I'm having a great fucking time. I was up all night playing that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? The game is good, man. It's a good game. It's a good game. I don't know what to tell motherfuckers. Everybody already got they already hate it. You know what I'm saying? They already hate it. They already run around the internet. Motherfuckers, you had Wonton, he run around talking about, oh, 61. You think that score accurate? How you know that score accurate? You played it? No, I ain't play it. Well, what the fuck? You ain't even play it, but you think that score accurate. And that's the funny thing. Kid Smooth did say some real shit today, how niggas pick and choose when IGN and Metacritic and all that shit is valuable. You know what I'm saying? People pick and choose. Like when Starfield had like an 80-something, niggas wasn't trying to hear that fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It was a whole bunch of excuses, right? But when Suicide Squad got that low-ass score, now it's so accurate and it's on point. It's right on point. Like, fuck out of here. Motherfuckers, people don't like the game literally because it's not Arkham. And I get it. I was the same way. But sometimes you gotta like, try to like, just try. You got to try to look at certain things from a different point of view. Like, all right, it's not Arkham. It's not trying to be Arkham. What it's trying to do, does it do that well? That's where you got to come in at. It's like, dog, I just don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like this game was targeted. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because of the shit that people are nitpicking about. If you sitting here crying about the Flash being too fast, you got a fucking agenda. You got a fucking agenda. Now that I played the game, oh man, you really look crazy. Shout out to Case Low for the super chat. He said, "What up, 8? I just beat the game last night and still playing the in-game stuff. Might have to push Grand Blue Fantasy Ring Link back the next weekend. This game is just addicting to me. 8.5 out of 10 for me." You beat the game all y'all niggas. How y'all beat the game so quick? I'm putting a lot of hours in that shit. I must be doing a whole lot of side shit. But anyway, shout out to you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's good, man. I don't know what to tell motherfuckers, man. I mean, I wanted to hate the game too. You know what I'm saying? I did hate the game at a point. I hated the game too. That live service shit and all that. I looked at the game when they first showed the gameplay, and I'm like, that ain't Arkham and all that. I hated the game too at one point in time. But it was like, yo, I got to push that out. I got to stop comparing it. I got to let it stand on its own and play it for what it is and not keep trying to compare it to Arkham. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just having a great time with the game. I don't know what to tell niggas, man. I know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm not a sheep and I don't base what I want to play or what I like on how others feel. And I don't care how people feel about how I feel about the game. You know what I'm saying? I tell you one thing, for anybody that believes that game is a 61 or a 63 or whatever that shit is on Metacritic right now, I bet you couldn't make a compelling argument on why I deserve to be a 63. I bet that. And pull up tomorrow. Pull up 3 p.m. EST. Pull up the AGS. I want all the smoke. I guarantee you can't make that 63 on Metacritic make sense. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. It's a well put together game. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers acting like again, with the rating, with the Metacritic score, that shit in the same ballpark as Redfall. Come on, man. That shit ain't, nah, dog. Nah. Y'all niggas is tripping. Shout out to Dardars. He said, not gonna lie, Suicide is not good. And as a person who played and beat it, people who haven't ain't missing much. Repetitive game. The character interaction is the only good part in my opinion. So we had this conversation too before. Just tonight, again, any video game topic, there's a Hard 8 video for it, a live stream, a podcast or something. So we had this repetitive shit a while. Every game is repetitive. Every fucking game is repetitive. Your favorite game is repetitive. My favorite game is repetitive. We had this conversation before. That shit does not stand out to people unless you don't like what you're doing. If the loop ain't for you, then that's going to stand out. Oh, this game is repetitive. All games are repetitive. It's just, do you enjoy doing what you're doing over and over again? That's what it come down to. That's what it come down to. I just have I kind of want to see people gameplay. I want to see people gameplay. I seen somebody earlier. They was like, yo, the game is clunky. What? They said the game was clunky, dog. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. The game ain't clunky. That's what I'm saying. Like, people just be saying anything. Like, I need to see what you unlock, what new equipment you got. You know what I mean? How far you are on that skill tree and all that shit. Cause it ain't no way that you think this shit clunky. You must it must be your TV or something. Like, you must got a TV that got bad input lag or some shit like that. There ain't no fucking way that you think this shit clunky. This shit, the controls are very responsive. Once you get the movement down, you could be doing some crazy shit all over that map, dog. or during combat and all that shit. Like saying that shit is clunky, you just reaching. You straight reaching. The controls are very responsive. I don't know what this dude was talking about. I'm like, clunky? What? You had people putting out screenshots to make the game look bad. I had addressed that on Twitter. Some dude put out a screenshot. I don't know if he was on PC, he put the settings at low or some shit like that. He put out a video, but it was like, dog, there's no way. Metropolis does not look like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what you did or what's going on. That ain't how Metropolis looked. Because I seen it, I'm like, dog, I'm playing the game. It don't look like that. So I had to put up my own screenshot. And as you can see, if you look at the tweet I'm responding to, the Metropolis I'm in and the Metropolis that man captured is not the same. I don't know what he did, turned the settings all the way down to low or some shit like that. I don't know what he did, but it ain't the same. So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Motherfuckers is really out here nitpicking. And then some of y'all niggas, y'all about to gear up for Foam Stars. Like y'all niggas ready to play Foam Stars next week, and y'all sit and y'all sit here got a nerve to be criticizing some shit when y'all niggas is gearing up to play Foam Stars. Man, stop this shit. This shit is too funny, man. This shit is hilarious. Y'all niggas is gearing up to play Foam Stars, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to, and some of y'all motherfucking Sony niggas, y'all know. Some of y'all Sony corporate cocksuckers, y'all know. Y'all motherfuckers is definitely about to be damage controlling if that motherfucking review score is trash. y'all about to be on this motherfucking damage controlling if that Metacritic score is trash. Knock it off. Y'all know how y'all get down. Shout out to Tweaking for Days. Now you see how people who like Forspoken feels. I wasn't knocking people that like Forspoken. Remember, I was defending Forspoken when they was complaining about the dialogue and all that. I'm like, yo, I don't get it. I'm not seeing a problem with the dialogue. It sounds fine to me. You got to go back and look at the tweets. I was actually defending Forspoken when Forspoken was getting criticized for everything, especially the dialogue. I wasn't on that. And I said Forspoken is all right. You know, it's all right. I played it. I beat it. And now, you know, we fast forward a year later. Now people are coming around saying that the game is actually good and it was unfairly treated and all that shit and, you know, shit like that. So it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I definitely was defending Forspoken. Because when people, before the game came out and people was complaining about that dialogue and shit, I was like, dog, I don't see no problem with the dialogue. Like, what the fuck is people talking about? Like, sound fine to me. And even after I played it, I ain't see no problem with the dialogue. So I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Tavares Perry. I'm back, baby. I'm playing Suicide Squad myself, and I like it as well. If you like Guardians, then you will like this game too. Yeah, that's another game that you know, I was excited for before it came out, and everybody was shitting on it. And I stuck to my guns, and it's a great game. Another great superhero game that a lot of people didn't give a chance when it was first announced, and I think a lot of people still ain't play it because they can't separate things. Oh, that's the same company that's responsible for Avengers. All right, but this ain't Avengers, nigga. This is not Avengers, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not Avengers, so you know it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But I like the game. I like Suicide Squad, and you know the year just started, but it's definitely one of my favorite games so far, and I'm not even done. It's one of my favorite games so far this year, but the year just started, so you know we're gonna see how it ends. We're gonna see how it turns out by the end of the year. But so far, definitely one of my favorite games. So far. But what else came out this year so far? What else we got? Oh, we got Tekken 8. That's a fighter. Great game too. That's a great game too. But yeah, so far, so you know, we got some more. We got some other things on the way. We're gonna see how it goes. You know what I mean? But that's really it. I like the game. I like the game, and I had to just separate it. And this is the thing too. I feel like because it's a Rocksteady game, a lot of people are, of course, we was all expecting, you expect greatness from Rocksteady and shit. But I truly believe that, like, if this game was made by somebody else, people would have a different outlook. You know what I'm saying? I think people would have a different outlook if it was made by another studio. People wouldn't be going so hard on it. If it was made by like Eidos or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, let me give you an example. Like Watch Dogs 2, right? I think Watch Dogs 2 is a good game. I think Watch Dogs 2 is a good game. But if Watch Dogs 2 was made by Rockstar, I wouldn't think it's a good game. If that makes sense, right? If that makes sense, I think if Watch Dogs 2 was made by Rocksteady, that same exact game that we got, if that was made by Rockstar, that same exact game that we got, if that was made by Rockstar, I probably would feel different. I wouldn't think it was trash. I wouldn't think it was trash or nothing like that. But I probably would feel different. I'd probably be like, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? But I think for Ubisoft, it's a good game. And I think when it comes to Rocksteady, I can see people, I wouldn't argue with somebody that's like, yo, I think it's a good game, but it's a trash Rocksteady game or something like that. Or I think it's a good game, but as a Rocksteady game, it's not that good. I wouldn't really argue with somebody that felt like that, because I think that plays a part into it too. Because it's Rocksteady and we expect a certain level of greatness. We expect greatness, period, right? When it comes to Rocksteady, we expect greatness. Or we did. I don't know how people feel now. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are like, Rocksteady did and it's over with for Rocksteady. It's like, it's one game. Like, y'all niggas ready to turn y'all back off for one game? They made 3 amazing games, and now they got one game that some of y'all or most of y'all or whoever you don't like. That's all it took, was one game. It only took one game for you to turn your motherfucking back. So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not writing them. I like the game, so I'm not writing Rocksteady off. You know what I'm saying? I like the game. It's probably not going to do well, right? I'm quite sure it's probably not going to meet their expectations. So maybe they'll go back to the drawing board. Maybe the next game they'll make sure they don't do no live service shit, and they'll go back to a traditional single player game. So either way it go, it's a win-win for me. Like, either way it go, like if they decide that, damn, this live service shit ain't work, which is probably going to be looking like, right? Then that's cool too. Like, I'm happy either way. If they next game is a traditional single player, I ain't gonna have no problems with that. You know what I'm saying? So on one hand, it's like, if the game fell, it fails, but I don't want to see the studio get shut down. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that don't happen. It's only one game. They don't deserve to get shut down for having one game that's not popular amongst the masses. I think they deserve to get another shot. Wouldn't y'all agree? Like, they made 3 amazing games, and then they got one game that's not popular or that scored very low on Metacritic. You think they should be shut down after that? Like, nah, I think they should get another chance. I don't think they should be shut down. I don't think that Rocksteady should be no more. Y'all want Rocksteady to be no more because they made a game that you don't like? Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I think they should get a do-over. They should get another shot. Hopefully they can. Hopefully they can get another shot, and this ain't the end of Rocksteady just because they made one game that most of the masses don't agree with. Hopefully it ain't over, man. You know what I mean? So they're one of the good developers, because even this game is done very well. You know what I mean? Like you can see, a lot of people that don't like the game, they still are like giving props to, the story or the cut scenes and the animations and all that shit. They still giving props to that. So it's like, I don't want to see them go after one game. It's like, God damn. Like, y'all niggas ain't gonna be happy, man. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna be happy till this motherfucker's over with. And we stuck with a bunch of fucking Power World. Y'all ain't gonna be happy, man. Y'all not gonna be fucking happy, man. So it's all good. You know what I mean? Some of these games out here deserve to be supported, and motherfuckers ain't supporting them. So it's like y'all ain't gonna be happy until we stuck with a bunch of bullshit. Until we stuck with a bunch of bullshit. Shout out to I want my vision back for the super chat. There's too many followers in the gaming community. People don't make opinions for themselves. I love The Last of Us 2 and its story, but a lot of people disagree. Yeah, you know how it is. The Last of Us is a great game. I mean, top to bottom, the game is like amazing. But the story, I wish they would have tried harder. I don't think the story trash. I just think some trash shit happened in the story. But I don't think the story trash. I think they should have tried a little harder. So we'll see where they go from here. But we already know that the community is full of sheep. This ain't nothing new. It's a lot of followers out there. And they're not going to give. Maybe when Suicide Squad go on sale, maybe they'll give it a chance and shit like that. But I'm telling you, later on down the road, we're gonna see the same old when it's a good game that got fairly untreated. We're gonna see it later on down the road. Suicide Squad actually wasn't that bad. We're gonna see it. People are hurt. Again, it's the same shit like with The Last of Us, where these niggas had these emotional attachment to these characters. People are hurt that people die in the Justice League in a game called Kill the Justice League. You can't kill how can Suicide Squad kill the Justice League? Well, if you play the fucking game, you'll know how. You know what I mean? You'll know how. How the fuck can Batman beat Superman, motherfucker? Like, it's a comic book game. How many different stories are told? How many different iterations do you have of fucking Batman? Or any of these fucking characters? It's a fucking comic book. They always got different stories that might be outside of the box from time to time and shit like that don't line up with the comics. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking story. These motherfuckers are emotionally attached. These fucking nerds are emotionally attached to these motherfuckers, dog. Like, yo, it's a different take on the franchise or whatever like that, or on the Justice League story or the Suicide Squad story and shit like that. Just enjoy the story. Like, people are on Twitter crying, they posting spoilers and all that. I mean, we know it's called Kill the Justice League, so we probably know that people in the Justice League are going to die, but you ain't got to show actually how it's happening and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let people experience that for themselves. But like, dog, I'm not the fuck. It's a different story. Comic books got thousands of different fucking stories being told, dog. You know what I mean? If you can fucking sit there and accept Batman being able to beat Superman, then you should be able to accept that the Suicide Squad could take down the fucking Justice League. Because that's some bullshit too. Batman beating Superman. Straight bullshit if you want to get down to it. And I don't give a fuck if the nigga got 10,000 years to prep. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't, I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm going to take it for what it is. It's another story being told. All right, cool. If you can accept that dog shit, then you can accept anything. If you can accept Batman beating Superman, you can accept anything. And then the funny thing is, some of you fucking nerds, y'all will be like, man, Batman could beat Goku if he had enough prep time. Like, man, shut your nut ass up. Shit is fucking crazy. It's crazy. Shout out to Crimson Mag. He said if the game is a 63, that puts it next to Crackdown 3, which is crazy. Just from looking at it without playing it, I guess it's more in the 70 range. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's down there. It's down there with Redfall. It's down there with Crackdown. It's down there with Battlefield 2042. It's down there with a few games that you just like, yo, some of these games ain't got no business being in no fucking 40 or no 60s on Metacritic. You know, Rise, Son of Rome, The Order, all that shit is down there. None of them games deserve to be down there, dog. None of them fucking games deserve to be down there. Like, it's insane. It's crazy, but it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, man, it is what it is. And I'm enjoying the game. I like it, and I don't really give a fuck what nobody else talking about. Shout out to Paul. What the fuck is going on? Yo, what the hell is going on? I ain't paying attention to this. Stop being silly, dog. Stop being goofy. The fuck is going on? Shout out to Rainwater. He said first Hogwarts, now this. WB ain't giving nobody in the media Wonder Woman codes. LOL. I mean, listen, man, when it comes to giving out codes, I don't understand. It's not, you're not entitled to a code, you know. It's always been a red flag if you ain't get one, but at the end of the day, you're not entitled for one. I wish I would be boo-hooing for these motherfucking companies and shit because they ain't get a code and all that. They rush their review out anyway. You know what I mean? People have reviews out a day later. Niggas ain't did nothing. You ain't get no. First of all, you ain't get nowhere in the game. You know what I'm saying? You ain't unlock a lot of shit because you're gonna. I've seen people complaining about like the costumes and some of the costumes. You can unlock costumes in the game. You know what I mean? They do got costumes and shit that you can unlock by playing the game and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they got some costumes that you can pay for. You know what I mean? But you had people that had a review a day later. Like, come on, man. 2 days later. Shit like that. They got reviews up already. It's like, nah, knock it off. Knock it off. The hooks is in. The hooks is in. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming, just like Battlefield 5, Forspoken, and Rise Center Rome. It will be praised once it's already too late. Indiana Jones is up next for Slaughter, I feel, even though I do wish it was third person. Indiana Jones is up next for Slaughter. I don't know. See, now you're talking about like an exclusive, right? Or a console exclusive. So you're talking about a game that's tied to a platform as far as the consoles go. So that's a different, it's kind of hard to kind of gauge that because what I'm saying is you already know the corporate slaves are going to be going in on Indiana Jones. So when it's a multi-plat, you know what I mean? You can kind of like gauge it better. But when it's when it's like a, console exclusive, you don't know you already know PlayStation dudes going to be shitting on Indiana Jones. I mean, they already started, right? They already started. Yeah, it sucks that it's not third person, but as you can see, they already started on Indiana Jones. People saying it looked bad. It looked like a 2015 game. So they're already in. The hooks is already in as far as graphics go. I didn't think it looked bad graphic-wise. I thought it looked fine, but they already started. So, it might be up next for the Slaughter, but you already know the corporate slave is going to go in. It's already going down. You know what I'm saying? Some people say that the game doesn't look like it's worth $70. Suicide Squad got a lot of content. It has a lot of content. Like it's not like weak when it comes to content. It's definitely worth the $70. I think it's worth $70. It has a lot of content. I mean, y'all done paid $70 for less. So don't try to act like this $70 shit is a problem now, man. It has a lot to do in that motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, it's definitely worth the $70. But the value of a game or $70 depends on who the person is. What you think is $70, the next person might not think it's worth it. It's worth it. You know what I mean? You put worth on what you think is worth is what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? You might not think it's worth 70. I think it's worth 70. It's a lot to do. It's a lot in the game. It's not like bare bones or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't even feel like a cash grab. Like, they just put out some bullshit and just hoping that they can, grab money. No, it's actually pretty packed. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the game. It's a lot to do. You know what I mean? A lot of side missions, side activities, and challenges and shit like that going on. It's a lot going on. It's not no. Again, some of y'all probably done paid $70 for less. To be honest with you. Now, if you don't think it's worth it, that's fine. You know what I mean? What I feel is worth 70 might not be what you feel. What I feel is worth 50 might not be what you feel, and so on and so forth. But I definitely think it's worth the $70. You know what I'm saying? I paid $80. What I paid 81 I paid $81 for the deluxe on PC. It's regularly $900. It was $100. I paid $80 for it, so I have no complaints. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I have no complaints on what I paid. It was money well spent. Between that and Tekken, it's the most fun I done had all year so far. Oh, now I am playing Red Dead Redemption 2 also. You already know that's always a great motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, $81.99 on Green Man. That's what I paid. $81.99. That's what I paid. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Pull up though, man. Pull up them out. You know, it's every week. It's like all the time we see like I see a bunch of people having shit to say. You know what I'm saying? They be having a bunch of shit to say in the comment sections and all that. Why don't y'all niggas ever pull up the AGS? No, real question though. Like, I'm really curious. Like, for y'all to be having shit to say in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all pull up to the podcast? You know what I mean? Like, that's a real question. I'm curious to know why because some of y'all be having a lot to say. Why y'all never pull up? That's all. I'm just curious. Shout out to Rainwater. He said, "Do you think they'll review Helldivers higher because it's cheaper?" Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Helldivers is already, you know, people are already loving Helldivers. You know what I'm saying? So Helldivers is already good to go from what I see. You know what I'm saying? Helldivers ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, the previews just came out. People's is already you know, sucking it off, so it's all good. I believe Helldivers. I mean, it's not hard to score higher than it. You got to understand how low a 63 is, or a 61, or shit like. You got to understand how low that is. That is like, that's trash level. That's like garbage level. You know what I'm saying? That's like fucking garbage level. And the fact that people think that Suicide Squad belong down there is insane. It's a bunch of games down there that don't belong in no fucking 60s. Like the Order 1886. Like, come on, man. No fucking way. Rise Son of Rome. No way. No way. No fucking way. But no, for real though, why don't y'all niggas be pulling up and shit? Because I don't understand. It seems like people got shit to say. People got shit they want to get off their chest and things like that. Why don't y'all niggas pull up? It's open to anybody. You ain't got to pay no fee. You ain't got to pay no money. You ain't got to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's open to everybody. It'd be like people be having shit to say. It seems like people be in the comments. People be on Twitter. Everybody got something to say, but don't nobody never pull up. It'd be the same people calling in every Sunday. Because you know how some of y'all be running y'all fucking mouth. It should be a gang of new people calling in every motherfucking week. It should be a gang of new people calling in every week. But yeah, it's the same fucking people. Like, why do y'all like arguing back and forth in comment sections and all that? I don't want to argue back and forth on Twitter. I don't do that well. I'm not good at arguing in fucking 240 characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at doing that. I'm just trying to figure out, why don't y'all niggas be showing up, dog? It's open to everybody. All you got to do is send me a message on Twitter, and I got you. You can pull up, speak your piece, say what you want to say, whether it's positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you know what I mean? You can pull up and say what you got to say. I just don't understand. It'd be like people be having shit to say, and then they don't never pull up and shit. They don't never pull up and voice their opinion and all that type of shit. That's what Sundays are for. You know what I mean? Shout out to the OG, triple OG, no days off. You know what I mean? That's what Sundays is for. It's smoke day. Pull the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like, yo, you be seeing niggas in the comments like, I ain't going back and forth with you on no fucking comments, dog. Especially when we got this open platform. Shit different back in the day. You know what I mean? Where you know, if you was a guest or AGS podcast, if you was a guest, you had to pay what it was like $50 that you had to pay to be a guest and shit like that. That's what the people came up with to make sure that it would weed out any trolls or anything like that. But now there's no fee. You know what I'm saying? There's no fee. Anybody can pull the fuck up. So it's like, pull up. Pull up. Rocks. I'm not biased with Rock. I guess I am a little biased with Rocksteady, but I still don't compromise how I feel just because I like a studio. Again, if you've been watching me, then you should know better. You know what I'm saying? I still don't compromise how I feel about a studio. You still can't just do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Just because I like the devs, because I like the team. You know, yeah, Rocksteady is one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar is one of my favorite. Naughty Dog, but they still can't just do what they want. And I'm just going to let it ride. I mean, y'all should know better than that. Y'all niggas been around long enough, man. I mean, y'all know what it is. Ain't nothing changed. Everybody get this work if they deserve it. Even if I am biased, I'm still not biased to the point where I'm gonna look like a fucking fool. There's a difference. There's a difference. I'm still ain't gonna make myself look crazy out here just because I might have a little bit of bias towards a company or some shit like that. I'm still ain't gonna be out here looking crazy. That's the difference between me and corporate cocksuckers. They're gonna make themselves look retarded either way. You see what's going on right now on Twitter with the it's pretty much been, it's pretty much Hi-Fi Rush is pretty much coming to PlayStation and all that. These motherfuckers on Twitter losing their mind. They writing love letters to fucking Phil Spencer. And you know what I mean? They hired the black woman because they're going to put her on the front line. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to be all types of racist shit going on. What's her name? Sarah Bond or whatever. They hired her to put her on the front line. She's going to be the one to deliver that news that these games are going to, different platforms. So that black woman going to take all that. Pause. And that's that. They on Twitter. They having meltdowns on Twitter. These bulls is losing their fucking minds. The one boy like, I got mental health. Fuck it, I admit it. He Xbox curator, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a whole corporate cocksucker. These motherfuckers going crazy. These motherfuckers going crazy. Hold on, with that shit out. Let me see. Let me find that tweet. I gotta read this. These motherfuckers going crazy. And motherfuckers be having the nerve to try to put me in the same boat as these motherfuckers. The nerve of you niggas. Y'all be trying it though, man. Y'all gonna try anything y'all need to try, man. You know what I mean? So according to according to a ZeniMax employee, Sarah Bond will speak in the spring to explain the change in Xbox strategy regarding Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves and other games going multi-platform. That's according to a ZeniMax employee. So take that with a grain of salt or whatever like that. But yeah, they're going to put that black woman up on that front line. She going to take all that. You know what I mean? She taking all that to the face. All the racisms, the threats, and whatever else come with that motherfucker. Feel like I'm gonna take the back seat on this one. You know what I mean? So, but take that with a grain of salt. You dig? But let me find this tweet, man. This boy having a whole meltdown, man. This boy Xbox curator. He said, I'm mentally ill, prone to overreaction, and depressed as hell. This motherfucker depressed in real life. Are you happy? Using my deleted frustration with Xbox for their multi-platform plan tweets for engagement? Check yourself in the mirror now. You know what I'm saying? And then Kid Smooth said, y'all contribute to the mental health of others every day with the shenanigans. Now, this is why weak-minded people need to stay off the internet, dog. You need to stay off the fucking internet. Because if this type of shit right here, a game going to more platforms, it's pushing you to the point where you are depressed. Where you are depressed in real life. Yo, you need to take a look at that. That's sad, dog. That's sad. That's crazy that you would do only because a game is going to another platform. If Hi-Fi Rush goes to PlayStation, it's still going to be Hi-Fi Rush. It's not going to be no different than the game you've been loving since it came out, if you really love it. Judging by them achievements, a lot of people didn't love it. But if you genuinely love Hi-Fi Rush, it's going to be the same fucking game when it goes to PlayStation. That same game you love. What is going to change now because it's on another platform? This shit ain't about games with these corporate cocksuckers. It's not about games. It's about pledging allegiance to that piece of plastic. It's about console warring. That's all it's about. You like Hi-Fi Rush, it's going to be Hi-Fi Rush. If it's on PlayStation, motherfuckers think that if it go to PlayStation and then they go to play Hi-Fi Rush on Xbox, it's going to be some different type of game or something. It's going to be the same fucking game you've been praising. It's going to be the same game that you felt like should have been a Game of the Year nominee. It's going to be that same game. So what is the issue? Yes, you are mentally ill. We already know this, though. We already know that corporate cocksuckers are mentally ill. We already know there is something wrong with you and you not wrapped too tight. So confirming that he's mentally ill ain't nothing that we didn't already know. We already know that. There's something has to be wrong with you. For a motherfucker to go this hard for a multi-trillion-dollar company that don't give a fuck about you, something has to be wrong with you. Something has to be wrong with you if you get depressed because more people get to play a game that you like. What type of person are you to like something and don't want more people to experience it? The shit is crazy. If I see a movie that I like, I want everybody to watch that shit. Yo, I just watched Terminator 2. That shit was amazing. Yo, you should watch that tonight. Hey, you ever seen a movie called Terminator 2? Oh, man, you seen the first one? Yo, you got to check out part 2. It's amazing. Why the fuck wouldn't I want more people to experience something that I enjoyed? What type of shit is that? Yes, something is really wrong with you. We already know. This is not shocking news. This guy talking about something, he's mentally ill. Yes, we already knew, player. Thank you for telling us. You're not the only one. All them corporate cocksuckers is mentally ill. All of them. Anybody that go this hard for this plastic is mentally ill. You writing whole books to fucking Phil Spencer? These motherfuckers on here crying, please, please. If you put the game on PlayStation, you're letting down your fans. Please don't put it on. Why? What the fuck are you talking about? They really need to get outside and touch grass. They really need to get outside and talk to others and see that, dog, this console war shit is a very small piece of gaming. Because most people ain't mentally fucking ill. So they're not indulging in these crazy joints, these crazy console war shit. Sometimes I don't know, because honestly, sometimes you be like, yo, ain't no fucking way you this uptight over some games. So you laugh at these people. You make fun of them. You know what I'm saying? You roast them, you clown them. Because you like, how you getting like this over a video game? But then on the other hand, you be like, yo, this shit crazy. These motherfuckers is really mentally ill, dog. And then here I am, you know what I'm saying, making them worse. But again, it's always that back and forth. Like, yo, this is fucking video games. How are you like this over video games? How? And you can't help yourself but clown somebody that would let something like video games get them this fucking broken up, dog. It's fucking crazy. It's insane to me, man. Shout out to XRP Plate Washer. Don't listen to 8. Use that 70. Get a bedroom professional, or better yet, Donate it to your favorite YouTuber instead of buying that crap game. All right, don't buy it. Where the 70 at though? Donate it to me, player, since you ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't your favorite YouTuber, plate washer? That's crazy, man. I thought I was your favorite, Kermit. That's wild. Oh, we got Aaron in the chat. You're mentally ill, Aaron. You are mentally ill. You know that, right? Or you don't know that? You know you're mentally ill, right? Just want you to know that, dog. You're mentally ill. Go get help. Go get help. That dude Aaron and shit, y'all see him in the chat? This nigga's mentally ill. I don't even know. You shouldn't even be here, man. Go get help. Take your head off the wall and go get help. Use a corporate cocksucker. You need help. Seek help. Please seek help. That Aaron dude, man, that nigga is mentally ill. You mentally ill, Aaron? I'm not mad. I'm laughing at your goofy ass. I'm not mad at all, man. You're ill. You're mentally ill. It don't matter if he's a Sony fan. He's still mentally ill. Yeah, if you're a corporate cocksucker of any kind, you are mentally ill. Something's wrong with you. You need help. Go get help. Get help, man. God damn, this shit getting crazy out here, man. You motherfuckers don't enjoy games no more. Y'all don't enjoy games. Y'all corporate cocksuckers don't enjoy games. Y'all don't even play them. Y'all just run around the internet arguing about them. Y'all don't even play the games. Because when you go look at these achievement percentages, they low as fuck. So a lot of times, y'all not even playing these games. Y'all just like to argue about them. Something wrong with y'all dudes, man. Y'all need help, man. Get help. Y'all around here, y'all all y'all want to do is argue about the games. Y'all don't want to play them. Y'all don't want nobody else to play them. Y'all just want to have ammo. That's what this all about. Because if Xbox games go to another console, that don't change nothing. You can still love Xbox. You can still like Xbox. You can still prefer the Xbox console. You can still prefer all that. That doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about that. It's about having ammo for this console war. Phil Spencer told y'all niggas the console war is over. And have y'all taken heed? No. Y'all still out here fighting some shit that y'all already lost. It's over with. Sony has crushed another platform. They've been doing that since they got here. I don't even know why y'all acting surprised. But right, that makes me a Sony pony for stating facts. Sony been crushing shit since they got here. Even their worst selling console, right? Xbox couldn't beat their worst selling console. Xbox put out arguably their best console, and they could not even beat Sony's worst console. It's over, dog. It's over. Do yourself a favor. Stop fighting the console war. It's over. It's been over. Sony has been crushing shit since they arrived. Microsoft's best offering could not beat Sony's worst offering. Let it go. It's over. The Xbox fan base is not big enough for the gaming division to make that money back in a timely fashion. So it makes sense for them to put their games on more platforms so they can actually make some profit in a timely fashion when it comes to gaming. Y'all got to remember, well, y'all know, I hope y'all know, Microsoft is Microsoft. Microsoft is worth $3 trillion, not Xbox. Not Xbox. They doing what they got to do, and they doing what's best for business. They don't care about you faceless fucking corporate slaves. Y'all nothing but a number. That's all y'all is. Y'all a number at the bottom line. That's all y'all motherfuckers is, dog. Y'all writing whole books to fucking Phil Spencer on Twitter, and he's not responding because you don't matter. Yeah, you don't matter. That's why he's not responding. He's not going to respond. He's not going to console you and make you feel better and fucking and make you feel safe and all this shit. No, he's going to ignore your dumb ass while you sitting there boo-hooing because more people get to play a game. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, people. People are upset, depressed, angry because more people get to play a game. Really think about that. Don't think about that on the surface level. Don't think about that on a level of just passing by. Really sit down, sit back, and think about people are angry, having mental breakdowns. People are depressed because more people get to play a game. And motherfuckers wonder why there's still millions of people out there that look down on people that play video games. Niggas is upset because PlayStation games went to PC. More people get to play this game that you love so much, and you're mad, and you think that person is not mentally unstable? You're mentally unstable. Mentally. Shout out to Nerdy Mastermind. How many more times does Microsoft have to broadcast where they are going with the Xbox brand? The focus is Game Pass, xCloud, and mobile. Console war is over, people. Just play games and have fun. That's it. Shout out to Nerdy Mastermind. Appreciate that. That's it. Just hope that these motherfuckers make some good fucking games. That's it. Let's just hope that they can continue to make good games. Fuck all this other shit. We see what's going on with the games. We see a lot of games are lacking compared to what we used to get and shit like that. We need to focus on that. We sitting around here worrying about a bunch of dumb shit. Console war is over. Phil Spencer said it. The numbers done already showed it. At this point, just look forward to the games that are coming out and hope that they still making games that you can enjoy. Because all this other shit is for the birds. It's sitting there and it's causing you motherfuckers to be sick. And y'all still can't let it go. It's like an addiction. If you sitting there talking about you're depressed, you mad and angry, you too far, you in too deep. You in too deep, you need to back up and be like, what is going on? What am I doing? What is happening to me? I'm in too fucking deep, man. I'm online, angry, arguing with people. I'm going bald. I'm losing hair. I'm losing weight. I don't have no appetite. I'm fucked up. And it's all because of these fucking consoles and this fucking gaming. Just play the games, dog. Play the game. It's a lot of games coming up this year. It's a lot of games coming out in the next couple weeks. Play the games. That's it. I don't get it. Play the fucking games, dog. Just hope that they make a game that you love. Just hope that these games that's coming out, let's just hope that they're actually good. All this other shit is for the birds. And you niggas really are mentally ill, man. Shit is crazy. I got into a back and forth over Jack move because he mentally ill. This motherfucker whole attitude, this nigga whole attitude and whole personality changed because PlayStation put games on PC. old games at that. Because they decided to put old games on PC, a whole nigga personality and demeanor changed. That's wild, dog. That is some wild shit. Nigga, whole personality did a fucking 180 because they decided to put their games on another fucking platform, dog. Like, that shit is crazy. Crazy. That's a mental problem 100%. That's a mental problem 100%. I can't even imagine. I'm trying to imagine getting that bent out of shape because they putting their games on more platforms. I'm trying to even imagine, how does that even fucking work? I can't even fathom. I can't even imagine how that shit even works. What? They're going to make sure that more people get to play the game? Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Your mom, son, what's going on in that room? Oh, no. More people get to play a game. And I can't handle it. What? What? Wow, man. It's wild, dog. It's wild. The shit crazy. It's insane, man. People are fucking insane, dog. Niggas having total, complete personality changes over some old games going to another platform. Shit is insane, dog. This shit is insane. I don't get it, man. And you know what? If people are acting like this and the shit ain't even get officially announced yet, how is motherfuckers gonna be when that shit get announced? It's gonna be total mayhem on social media. Twitter is gonna be in flames. Twitter is gonna be in flames, yo. Once they announce it officially, Twitter gonna be in flames. The day that PlayStation games go to PC, day and date, if that happens, I hope it does. Keep hope alive. Twitter is gonna be in flames. People are gonna be upset. It's crazy, man. I just don't. I'll never get it. I'll never understand it. Just play the games, people. That's all you can do at this point. Stop letting these corporations get you out of pocket, man. You got motherfuckers on Twitter talking about they mentally ill, they depressed. We done watched the nigga whole personality change in real time because they decided to put PlayStation games on PC. We done seen it we seen it. We done seen this shit. It's crazy. Crazy, man. I'll never get it. And that's what be crazy because a motherfucker really be trying to put me in the same boat as these motherfuckers. Just because I speak the truth. Just because I speak the truth about shit, motherfuckers be trying to put me in the same boat of motherfuckers that be having personality changes and fucking breakdowns. Like, what? I ain't nothing like these people. I know what's going on. I've been hip. I've been hip. I've been on this. I've been on it, dog. These companies don't give a fuck about me, just like I don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about what's going on. The only thing they can do for me is make good games. That's the only fucking thing they can do for me, dog. That's why I don't be getting caught up in nothing going on, man. People get laid off, they get laid off. I ain't losing no sleep over that shit. I ain't even about to get up on here and be done, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might talk about it to fuck with these corporate slaves and shit like that, but at the end of the day, you think I really care? It's fucked up. That's about it, though. Like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. That's it. People get laid off every day, B. Right? I know these motherfucking developers and these suits and all that. They don't give a fuck about me. So at the end of the day, and that's fine. They don't have to. I understand. I get it. So the only thing they can do for me is just make good games and hope that I want to spend my money on them. That's it. That's the only thing they can do for me. That's where it stops at. That's where we stop. We not friends. I don't even know half of these fucking execs. I don't even know their names or who they are or what's their status or what they do. I don't even know. A lot of these people that I do know is because of y'all niggas and what people be talking about and saying on Twitter and all that. Other than that, I don't even know these niggas' job titles. I don't know the difference between Jim Ryan or Herman Hartz or whatever his fucking name is. I don't even know the difference between them two. I don't even know their job. Like who is who? Who's who boss? Who's in charge? I don't even fucking know, dog. I don't give a fuck because I don't care. All I know is make me good games that I want to buy. That's all y'all can do for me. All this other shit, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and all these other people and all that. I don't give a fuck who fills the spots or none of that. I don't care about none of that. Who taking this role, who taking that role. Don't none of that shit matter to me, dog. Make good games. That's all. Make good games and let the chips fall where they may. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers talking about. Who doing what? All these execs. Niggas know the execs, how many kids they got, when they take their vacation, they salary, all this shit. I don't know none of that because I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. Same thing when people were like, this person left the studio, that person left the studio. I don't care. Hopefully it doesn't affect the games that they make. Like if it's a studio I like and somebody leaves, hopefully their departure doesn't affect the quality of game that they make. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck. That's not something I'm like, spending time thinking about. When people's talking about this person left Rockstar, that person left Rockstar, I don't care. Hopefully it doesn't affect the quality of their games. And if it do, oh well. Fuck else could you do about it? Sit around and pout about it? Dan Hauser left and this person, I don't care. What I'm going to do? Sit around and cry about it? They left. They gone. Fuck you want me to do? I hope it don't affect the games. But if it do, then shit, it was a good run. It was a good run. And that's another thing that people got to understand too. Everything is not going to stay amazing forever. What they say, all good things must come to an end, right? A lot of these developers ain't going to be the best forever, man. One day they're going to fall off. You know what I'm saying? One day people are going to fall off. It is what it is. Just enjoy what they're doing and hopefully that, another studio can pick up and continue to make great games. Everything don't stay on top forever. Shout out to Don Coyote. What's good, 8? He said, now that Apple is taking gaming seriously, we may have to buy a Mac Studio computer soon. I welcome the competition. Your thoughts? I haven't even looked into that. I ain't fucking with no Mac. But they're gonna charge you $20,000 for fucking a PC that you could have that for a Windows PC that would cost $2,000. Like, I don't fuck with Apple like that, man. They be ripping motherfuckers off over price and shit. One day, you don't see Naughty Dog. What up, Dre? What up, Dre? You don't see Naughty Dog or Rockstar falling off. They will one day. One day it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? One day when people start leaving and management change and developers change and shit like that, everybody not gonna stay on top forever, man. I mean, shit. Just a couple of months ago, Rockstar was dead. Remember? Rockstar was dead a couple of months ago. When the definitive edition dropped and they was remastering GTA 5 for the 10th time, Rockstar was dead. Remember how everybody was reacting? Oh, Rockstar dead. It's over. Dan Hauser left. This person left. It ain't the same Rockstar. Blah, blah, blah. It's over. Y'all, they was just like that. And then that motherfucking trailer came out. And then it was like, it killed all that noise. You know what I'm saying? But Rockstar was just dead. They died. They already died. They came back, though. You know what I mean? Night of the Living Dead on them niggas, man. They zombies now, man. Rockstar died a while ago. You know what I mean? They done brought them back. So, you You know how it is, man. You already know, man. Shit. Now look, Naughty Dog getting the same treatment too, right? Naughty Dog getting the same treatment now, kind of and shit, with their third, fourth remaster. You know what I'm saying? In so many years. Everybody want to know where the new IP at, and shit different now than Naughty Dog. Now people turning the side out of Naughty Dog until they show their next game. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be. And then, people will switch back. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I don't know, man. I'm about to get up out of here because, we got AGS to live tomorrow. So I just wanted to come get my impressions on Suicide Squad. I think it's a good game. I'm enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like the story. I like the gameplay. I like the graphics. You know what I mean? I like that they're using that M-rated mature. M for mature. I like that they are using the rating because they didn't really use it on Arkham Knight. I still don't know why Arkham Knight was rated M for mature. But they are actually using that rating in this game. So I fucks with that. And I'm having fun with the game. I hated the game at one point in time. I didn't think that the game was going to be anything good from what they were showing, from what they was telling us. But most of that was due to my fault, actually, because I just wouldn't allow the game to stand on its own. I kept thinking that it should have been Arkham. I kept thinking that was an Arkham game. And that's where my problem came in that. Like, it's not an Arkham game. It's not trying to be an Arkham game. I kept thinking that it should be like Arkham. You know what I mean? It should be Arkham, 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 Arkham. And that wasn't allowing me to see the game for what it is. That wasn't allowing me to look at the game as it stand on its own merits. Once I got that out of my system, and it was like, all right, now I can actually enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? Now I can actually enjoy the game. So I went into the game probably, feeling like a lot of people. But as I'm playing the game and I'm going through the game, I can't, it's like, that shit started to shed away. It was like, you know what, man? This joint is all right. I like it. I'm enjoying this shit. I'm ready to play the shit right now. I'm ready to be done talking to y'all niggas so I can go play it right now. You know what I mean? I ain't even been playing nothing else. I put down Red Dead. I put down Tekken. I did get on Tekken yesterday just to, stay sharp, but I put that shit down. I put all that down. My focus just been on Suicide Squad when I play the game and shit. So I'm having fun with it. But for some reason, people think I'm capping or I'm just saying that just to say it. Like that's something that I'm known for or some shit like that. No, I'm just the truth. I think for myself. I play things for myself and I make my own opinions. Can't nobody tell me what to like and not like. I don't give a fuck how many people don't like the game. If I play it and I like it, I like it. The fuck? It's resonating with me. Again, it ain't an Arkham game, so don't think it is. Don't go into it. If you plan on picking it up, don't go into it thinking it's an Arkham game. Let it stand on its own. It's a Suicide Squad game. You know what I mean? It's made by the same people that made Arkham. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of them. I'm quite sure it's a lot. I did see a lot of Twitter posts where people was like, it's their first AAA game and all that. So, it's a lot of new people. It's in the Arkham universe. They got a couple of little nitpicking changes I don't like. For some reason, Harley Quinn got a breast reduction. So that's trash. Now she got like some fucking training bra on or some shit like that. If you look at Arkham Knight, the bitch was like a double D. Now she like an A or some shit like that. So, that was trash. But that's small shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm quite sure. I ain't even go check mods. She probably butt naked already any damn way. So I ain't even go check the mods. Shout out to Biz the Kid Game. And he said Pony spoke so strongly against it when Xbox started it. Now that Sony is going down that path, the huge L. Now that Sony is going down that path, the huge L and told you so. That's fitting to catch on Twitter is going to be catastrophic when day and date happens. Yeah, that day and date. Twitter gonna be on fire on that if that day and date shit happens. I hope it does. I understand why. I mean, I understand. I can see the strategy on why Sony wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But if they do it, And first of all, it's gonna be a great fucking day. And secondly, I can't. I hope they do it. Please, 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 please. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said Arkham Knight supposedly got the M rating because Batman used one of the Batmobile wheels to torture an enemy's head for interrogation. Oh, that was in the beginning. Yeah. Oh, for real? That gave it an M rating? Oh, that's some bullshit. No, this game though, yeah, I see why I got an M rating. It's great that all the performances is great, the animation, the graphics, it's the voice acting. I'm enjoying. Like I said, once you get the hang of the gameplay, because it's a lot more than just getting in, and it can get tough too. That game can get pretty tough. It's a lot more than just getting on and just shooting. Like, no, you gotta know how to move around the environment and shit. You should want to learn how to move around the environment and really take advantage of the things that you can do, your power-ups, the slide, and your abilities and shit like that. It's fun, man. I don't care what nobody talking about. That joint fun. I like it. And I thought I was gonna hate the game. I did hate the game for a period of time. I fucking thought that I hated it. Even when I first started the retail version. When I first started the retail version, I was just like, man, what the fuck? Again, because I got Arkham in my head. I wanted an Arkham game. I wish it was like Arkham. And that's funny too, because let's be real. If it was more like Arkham, we probably would have a group of people complaining about that. Not me, because, too much of a good thing ain't never been a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to give me something more of a good thing, I'm with it. But, you would have had people complaining about that if it would have been exactly like Arkham. I mean, I would have took it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted an Arkham game with the Suicide Squad skin. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I wanted. And that's pretty much what I had in my mind, which is why I wasn't able to enjoy the game at first. Because I had to get that out of my mind. Like, yo, it's not a fucking Arkham game, dog. It's not an Arkham game. Get that out your fucking head. It's not Arkham. It's not trying to be Arkham. It's nothing like Arkham. Get it out your head. Once I was able to do that, I was able to remove all that shit. I was able to enjoy the game. Now, I love the game. I'm having a great time with it. It's probably going to be another game that I beat multiple times. You know what I'm saying? I like switching between characters when I want. My main character is King Shark, but when I want, I feel like it, I can switch to somebody else. And some of the missions, they make you switch to somebody else. Some of the side missions, you switch to somebody else because it's a benefit. You know what I mean? You get more XP and you get a buff, you get a weapons buff and shit like that when you switch to your psych player. But I like it, man. I like the game, man. I like the game. And I think if some of y'all, not all y'all, some of y'all are just retarded and it just is what it is. But some of y'all, if you can, remove the ability of forcing it to be an Arkham game and you can see past all that and just enjoy the game for the game, you might like it too. I think it's some hope for some of y'all. Some of y'all are far gone. Y'all sheep. Y'all listen to the internet. You already got your mind made up once they said game as a service. And I know game as a service fucking sucks. But I'm playing it like a single player game. I'm not playing with nobody. I turned off all that shit. Everything that I could turn off that make me feel like it's a game as a service, I turned off. And, I'm playing that shit as a single player game. And I'm having a blast. The story, I just got to some certain parts of the story, and I was just sitting here cheesing from ear to ear. I'm like, yo, this shit is great, dog. This shit is fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Because as the game went on, it just was going up levels. It was like, yo, first it was like, man, what the fuck, Rocksteady? And then it was like, damn, this game all right. And then it was like, yo, this game pretty good. And then it was like, yo, this shit fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just kept, as the game was going on, it just started getting, to me, it was just getting better and better. As I was shedding that Arkham stigma, it just was getting better and better, dog. And I was just like, as the story was going on and different shit happening, man, listen, that shit banging. I ain't telling nobody go buy the game based on what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is grown, dog. Y'all grown-ass men. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should know what the fuck. Y'all should be able to make your own goddamn decisions at this point in time. I ain't telling nobody to go buy it. I ain't telling nobody to like it. None of that shit. I'm just telling you how I feel and my journey with this game. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. It's great. So I'm good. I'm ready. Matter of fact, I'm done talking to y'all niggas. I'm ready to go play it right now. Shout out to Peyton. He said, you see that new Phantom Blade trailer? They said there's a demo coming this year. No, I did not see the Phantom Blade trailer. I did not even know there was one out. I guess I'll check it out. But I'm about to go play Suicide Squad. And y'all niggas can run around Twitter and argue with people that's having a good time with the game and tell them how much you don't like it and all that. Y'all can do that. I'm going to go do what you're supposed to be doing, and that's play some games. I see y'all niggas tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST, AGS Live. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody wants some smoke or you got something to say, however you want to say it, whatever it is, pull up and we can get to it. Shout out to Super Savage Spirit, V-Unit, Play Stellar, one hand controller, sticky as a motherfucker. Hey, yo, man, listen, dog. Nigga, if you ain't got it, just keep your little $2, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you just wrote right there trying to squeeze all that shit in how many letters you get? How many characters you get for $2? Just keep your money, dog. Like, god damn, that motherfuckers be writing up. Like, yo, you trying to squeeze this nigga really said, this nigga said he trying to say something that take like 50 words, but he trying to squeeze that shit into like 15 words. Like, dog, just keep your money, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. If y'all niggas can't make a cohesive fucking sentence that a motherfucker could read and understand, then don't super chat. It's okay. All right? It's okay. You know what I mean? Usually the $5 option is enough characters for what you want to say. Y'all niggas trying to squeeze a whole paragraph into a $2 super chat. It does not work. Like, I don't know what, like, I sound retarded trying to read that shit. Like, dog, just, you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Am I making a club on Suicide Squad? Nah, I'm not doing. These niggas ain't nobody playing it. Ain't nobody playing that shit. That shit cool. So I seen that. Like, then they got the leaderboard. You could be challenging your friends. You could send them a rival screen and like rivals and all that. It looked like it would be fun, but niggas ain't playing that shit, man. So it's like, I ain't wasting my time with that shit. I would have loved to if it was a popular game that everybody was playing. I would have loved to have the club and all that shit, and we'd be challenging each other and trying to beat each other's scores and shit like that. But motherfuckers not playing it, man. So I ain't even bothering. I'm just playing it as a single player game, man. That's it. So I'm not even going to bother with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's okay. If you ain't got $5, man, it's all right, man. Damn, man. Y'all niggas, unless you going to say, like, the $2 super chat is really for you to be like, hey, Hard8, have a great weekend. Like, that's like kind of like what the $2 super chat for. Or like, yo, hello, Hard8. You know, something like that. That's like what the $2 super chat for. The $2 super chat is not for multiple sentences and paragraphs, man. This shit is a small chat. It's really small. And YouTube did it like this. It's like, yo, the less it is, the less you got to say, motherfucker. A $2 joint is like, hello, what's up? You know what I mean? Enjoying the show. That's what like a $2 super chat for. It's really just to say like 3 words or maybe 4 words or something like that. That's what a $2 super chat for. A $2 super chat is not to explain nothing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. But I'm just saying, dog, some of the shit y'all be writing is like, yo, fam, it's okay, dog. You ain't got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you ain't able to say what you really want to say. You know what I'm saying? So just leave it alone. You did? It's like, what the fuck is this? All these run-on words, single letters and shit. I don't like, what the fuck? It looks like the motherfucker Da Vinci Code out this motherfucker. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. AGS Live, 3 p.m., man. We got to talk about PlayStation State of Play. See how everybody feel about that. Suicide Squad, bunch of shit, man, bunch of shit to talk about. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Play some games, watch some movies, get some pussy, do something, man. Do something. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Yeah, thank you to everybody that supported. Thank you to everybody that came out. Hit the like button on your way out, and I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.